The sun came down on Rod Laver Arena as the end of the tournament beckoned for one of the top seeds. Nikolai Davydenko, Russia's marathon man, had run a great race so far, deftly navigating his way through the field to reach the quarterfinals. But while the finish line was close, there was still some distance left to travel, and it was the world's best who had the job of ensuring the Russian didn't get there. But after a tense opening, it was Davydenko who got away to the early lead.
One will do it. Yep. 34 minutes. The Russian Davydenko has got the better of Roger Federer.
The number 6 seed played perfect tennis to take a 1-set-to-love lead. But just like the women's number 1 earlier in the day, Federer wasn't going to go down without a fight. The Swiss star came back with the class that he's known for to take the second 6-2 and steamroll the third 6-games-to-love. Davydenko tried his best to put the brakes on the Fed Express in the fourth and hung on for dear life, but his grip on the match slipped and Federer broke free and into the final four.
That's it. Goodness me.
With Federer, Andy Murray and Marin Cilic already through to the semi-finals, one place remained. And it was left to the 2008 champion and the player he defeated in the final to fight it out. Serbia's Novak Djokovic was too good for Jo-Wilfried Tsonga that day, and the Frenchman was going to do all that he could to not let it happen again. The pair were locked in a tight struggle and sent the opening set to a tiebreaker. After a close fight, it was Tsonga that claimed the early victory. The second set was another closely run contest. Neither player was prepared to give an inch, but in the end it was Djokovic that came out on top, levelling the contest at 1-set-all.
Oh goodness, now it's going to be Tsonga's turn to kick himself to the chair.
The number 3 seed drew on the confidence of taking the second with him into the third, wrapping it up 6-games-to-1. The Serb was cruising and it seemed as if an injury or ill health would be the only thing that could stop him. Sadly for the Serb, it did. Djokovic managed to return to the court but never refound his rhythm and conceded the fourth before fighting hard but falling short again in the deciding fifth. Tsonga completing the semi-finals lineup with just the second 5-sets victory of his career.
Jo-Wilfried Tsonga is in the last 4 in Melbourne for the second time in his career.